No, nothing there. Mommy had made you, remember mommy made you quesadilla, you didn't eat it.
What he said?
No, I don't want to repeat it because he understands
Oh.
everything you say. But when
Oh, he wants to go somewhere?
no, after I said, after I said, you understand me? He said, no.
Oh.
Just like that, like my face, no.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I turned my head because I thought it was funny. And then he was like, sneak at you better not. It's like, oh, come on.
Just wrapping up for today. Did a lot of editing. Huh? Oh no, nobody's watching. Well, I can tell when somebody's watching. They just came on just now when you walked away. So yes, just finishing up for today. I did a bunch of editing. Put some episodes up, a new episode of Ask Vic. What else did I put up? Let's take a look up here. Ask Vic was a pretty funny one. I put that up. It's getting some views. And I put up some shorts, individual comedy shorts from some actresses that we worked on a project with. And it's pretty funny. Some of them getting a lot of views. Surprised at how much the shorts are getting. One short has got over 2,300. Another one has got over 2,044. All right, you guys be careful. If you're so tired, though, we'll wait till some other week when you're not tired. No, it's no need. Nothing new is out. Nothing new is out. Just the same old stuff that's been out that we haven't saw, and we might as well wait till it comes online now. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. You can check out my channel below, Unedited, with James Adam Tucker. I'm still moving forward. Progress is going good. Last week I received over 500 subscribers. Thank you for that. Please take a look at my work, and if you like it, subscribe. I appreciate that. It helped me reach my goal. I just put up a bunch of stuff today. Another episode of Ask Vic. It's like a comedy stand-up, and he's doing good. And he's making a lot of content out there. I appreciate all the people stopping in, subscribing to my channel. If you haven't seen it yet, please follow the link and look at some of the comedy I have on there. We have all kinds of stuff. I also am doing some educational content for people who are new to YouTube or don't have much computer experience. In the past, I've worked with some senior programs, and I created content for people to learn how to use computers and the internet. So I figured it would be great to create some similar content on people who may want to create their own YouTube channel, but really don't know how. They feel that it's too complicated. So what I did was I looked around the internet and I found a bunch of places where people show you how to do it, and but a lot of them are younger people and they talk too fast and they don't explain it in detail. So what I did was I created some graphics and I talked slow. I slowed down. I slowed the whole process down for a basic beginner who really has no experience. So you can find that there. Also, and now I'm forgetting the name of it. I'm going to look right here. The name of that is starting a YouTube channel at 60. So a lot of older people are getting on YouTube, and some want to, but they don't think, they have the technical know-how. What prompted me to do it was that someone I knew was calling me and they wanted to do it, so I made some information for them. But it's valuable information that can be used for anyone. So I decided to give that away and make a good YouTube video on it. You'll see that there. And I also have another one in the planning. So this is something that I'm going to continue to do in addition to the training stuff that I'm giving away here on YouTube. I'm primarily an actor, a director, and an editor. So I've been creating content geared towards that. But I also create humorous content. And as an actor, I usually play the heavy, or the authoritarian figure, police officer, detective. I also, obviously, I'm older, so I play the grandfather, I play the father, I play the teacher, all that kind of stuff, all that kind of good roles. But I'm always the straight guy. But I do have somewhat of a comedy side, so I wanted to use this here on YouTube. I've been a long time member of YouTube, but I only really used YouTube for a showcase of my work. And within the last year, I noticed that actually what happened was a nephew of mine became very successful on YouTube. He got monetized, he's making money, he's getting sponsorship deals. So he even said to me, "Uncle, you should get on there. You know a lot of stuff." Yes, I have a long background in all that area. So I decided, yeah, I'd give it a try. So I got on there and started working on it, and I actually enjoy it. I think one of the best things I like about it, creating content here on YouTube, is that once I become monetized, it will pay me to do what I like to do. And I don't have to worry that much about gatekeepers. Yeah, I have to stay within the YouTube requirements, community requirements, and keep my stuff clean and PG, but that's easy to do. I love the fact that I can create content, just like I jumped right here on this live event to tell you guys this. I love the fact that I can create content and jump right in and do it. I don't have to jump through no hoops. I don't have to submit proposals or summaries or pitches. I can get right on and create the content that I want to create. And you stay within the guidelines. You know, you stay within the community guidelines of YouTube, which is no problem. I've worked a lot in independent film and did a lot of acting in television. And there's so much to the approval process. I mean, from an actor's point of view, you have to, first of all, you have to get an agent. You might need a manager. You have to convince them. Number two, then they have to submit you for work. And the casting director has to call you in. Then you go in, you do the audition, or you do the audition remotely. Then some assistant probably looks at the audition tapes. And then they decide if they want to show it to the casting director. And then the casting director decides if they want to show it to the producer or the director. So there's so many hoops to jump through in entertainment business. Same kind of hoops if you want to direct, if you want to write, if you want to produce. What I love about this new internet media is that anyone who wants to get on here can get on here. Everyone's not going to be successful. No. Most people don't stick with it. Most people don't rise to the top. But if you have content and you have information that someone may find valuable, and you don't have to cast such a wide net, you can find a small group of dedicated viewers like I'm doing right now. I didn't realize I was going to be able to get 500 subscribers. And that gave me the confidence that I'm slowly moving towards that 1,000 subscribers that you need to monetize your channel. I'm still a little bit worried about the watch hours. That's why I'm going to ask you guys to go, whoever's on here right now, go to my channel and watch some stuff. Turn the playlist on and watch some of my videos. Do me a favor, spread my name around. Stick it up there on Facebook, on YouTube. I really appreciate that. I'm having a lot of people help me because I do have content that I think is valuable. If you're interested in some aspect of what I talk about. Again, I talk about acting, I talk about directing, and I talk about editing. And overall filmmaking, I can answer those questions also. Again, longtime filmmaker, been in this business for over 35 years, actor, director. I'm not up there with the A-list people, but I work and I create my own work. And that's why I love the opportunity that I have right here on YouTube. I'm going to create, I've even been bringing in some talent to my YouTube channel. Bringing in comedians. I'm looking for comedians. I'm looking for actors and actresses. We're going to start out simple, doing some comedy skits, even some remote comedy skits. And then once I'm monetized, I'm going to start full-fledged productions created exclusively right here for YouTube. So check out my work. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the people who've been helping me along this way. So I'm going to get back to work for a little bit. I'm going to hang on here and see if I get any people to read some of the funny comments down here. But yeah, it's an interesting place. It's an interesting opportunity. So I'm taking advantage of it and I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to get back to work. And then once I see a few more people get in online listening, they're discovering me through, you're scanning through the shorts, and maybe you'll see something live and they'll stop by to see what this guy is talking about. But check out my channel and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Every little bit helps. And I will be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining me. I'll be right with you. I'm answering some email, and I'll be right back. Tell you a little bit about what I'm planning to do.
There are one, more police officers who have come in, but two, it shows you things are calming down a little bit. They have the chance to go in and make the arrests on something they couldn't do. You know, it was about just putting out the fires. People are firing things out. They'll be clearing out the streets. So the fact that they have the ability to now make arrests means it's calming down a little bit. But 96 for failure to disperse, one for assault with a deadly weapon, one for resisting arrest, one for vandalism, 14 for looting last night. So we'll see tonight. I'm sure that it's typically young men dressed all in black who come out and want to battle the police. They'll probably come back out again. But the troops are making their way in. We saw it today out in the Seal Beach area. They are on soccer fields learning how to do crowd control.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
The lake, huh?
Yeah. That's where Jim McDonald comes into it. LAPD chief saying, you know, they're not on police radios. We're not working with them. There's a lot of concerns here. They're learning how to do crowd control right now. The LAPD, the CHP, the Sheriff's Department, they are experts in it. They know how to do it. The chief saying
The
this.
introduction of federal military personnel without direct coordination creates logistical challenges and risks confusion during critical incidents.
But we talked to the chief today, and he said that they are trying to work with the National Guard. And look, they work with the National Guard all the time, but in this case, they are federalized and working under a federal framework and not working on with local police. And he says that they, at this point, are going to only be around the federal building, and then the federal building in Westwood, and then the one down in Santa Ana. And that is going to be it, because they don't have any law enforcement authority. Their guns, well, they've got the clips on there. They are unloaded. They do not have bullets in there. Their job is, because they don't have any authority, to stand around that building and hold up their shields and look really menacing. Same with the Marines. That's about all they can do. They cannot engage and clear the streets, except for come out a little bit to open up a path for federal vehicles to get to the back of the Roybal building. But that is it. The LAPD, the CHP, the sheriff, they've got to do all that stuff. It would take the Insurrection Act for the president to give them law enforcement capabilities, and they can come out in the streets, and then they would be able to have loaded guns and all that. So as of right now, it's not a show in that sense. Yeah, they're protecting the federal building, but they can't leave beyond that.
Alex Stone is with us from ABC News. You know, I'll bet you if you sat Jim McDonald down privately, right, where he's not on camera and he's had like an Irish whiskey or whatever, he would say his hands are tied, and I think he'd be very critical of the wear that. But remember, the fire that happens when you're in charge of LAFD and you're critical of Mayor Pass, like Kristen Crowley, you can fire.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the police chief, the fire chief, you know who your boss is.
That's right. And so he can't. He's in between a rock and a rubber bullet.
He's in a he knows how the game is played, and he's not gonna, I don't think, say anything that's gonna get himself in trouble. But there are some logistical things the way this is going down that typically, if it came from a governor in any state for the National Guard, then the local police can say, all right, we want this kind of unit, here's how we want to use them. Then they can be best utilized this way, typically doing roadblocks. That's what we see during the wildfires. Normally it's military police. The president has sent in a combat battalion that is
Hello. Please check out my channel below,
he needs them. They don't know what they're doing.
and
He doesn't know it. So it's
we can show you my content, and you can subscribe to my channel, and you can watch some of the comedy we have there. Thank you.